Hey, everybody. Hey. Listen, let me go ahead and stop sharing here. Listen, if you have been thinking about starting your AI journey with your courses, not your AI journey in general, okay? Not your AI journey in general. I'm talking about your AI journey with AI as it pertains to your courses, okay, and what you're doing with your courses, then this is definitely the broadcast that you want to be on, okay? We're going to be talking about how to get started with that. I know that you've probably been dipping and dabbling in AI for a little bit, trying to figure out how do I get my courses done? How do I get it out there in a way that really showcases what I have to bring to the table? One of the things that a lot of people have figured out is that if you don't do it right, if you just decide that you're just going to throw your course into Chat GPT, it's going to spit out something that's really general. It's going to spit out something that you probably don't even necessarily want to show people that you've done, right? And so maybe that's why your course hasn't actually gotten out there yet. Well, we're going to fix that. Okay. We're going to fix that. All right, I'm going to let you all know how you can join us for the upcoming AI Course Reboot Summit on October 15th. This summit is for you if you're ready to up-level your courses, if you are ready to present your courses to business-focused audiences, high-value, high-level clients, schools, and organizations, and you need something that you can be proud of. You need a professional level course. You need courses that have that polish to it, that professional polish to it. And you've been trying to figure out how to use, or even if you should use, AI to help you to actually do that. Okay. So, if you are new to me, I am Kat, also affectionately known across social media and the globe actually as Kat the Course Builder. I have more than 20 plus years of experience as an instructional designer. And I have had my agency for over 10 plus years building courses for some of the most recognizable brands in the world, including Walmart, Verizon, Uber Eats, Ocean Spray, the federal government, countless schools, nonprofits, on and on and on. And one of the things that has been really, really exciting over the last couple of years is really seeing artificial intelligence used in learning and development spaces in a way that is really revolutionary. Now, I will tell you that AI has been around for a long time. Actually, AI is not that new. What's new is all of the advances in artificial intelligence. What's new is how you can really use AI in a way to create professional learning experiences in a way that maybe, just wasn't really possible before, or not in this way, not so easily, and not so in a way that's cost effective, and in a way that really is exciting. It used to be that you had to hire expensive designers. You had to, have expensive film crews and editors and all of this in order to create engaging learning experiences. Well, now you really don't have to do that. Now it's easier than ever to create those learning experiences. And so if you come to the AI Course Reboot Summit on October 15th, I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. I'm going to show you how you can do that. I'm going to go ahead and put the link in the comment section for those of you all who are joining me over on the Tube of You, those of you all who are joining me over on the Book of Faces. I want to welcome you all, first of all. But I'm going to go ahead and put the link over here so that you all can actually check it out. Okay, let me make sure that everything is is on over here. Oh, it is. All right. So, Book of Faces. Hey, you guys, nice to see you. All right. So, I am going to go ahead and share the link, and feel free to share out the live with anybody that you think would benefit from knowing and learning more about how to use AI when it comes to courses. Now, let me give y'all my caveat. Let me tell you all the things. Okay. What I am not is an AI, all things AI guru. Okay. I am not that, and I don't want to be that. That is not where my ministry lies. Okay. My ministry lies with helping those who want to elevate their courses and elevate your learners' experiences using artificial intelligence. Now, do you have to use artificial intelligence? Absolutely not. I've been doing this for many, many years, a long, long time. And I remember when you couldn't use AI, or there was no such thing as AI as we know it today. And so you had to do it the old fashioned way, right? You had to do it the old fashioned way. And you had to hire expensive crews and actors and all kinds of things in order to achieve what we're talking about. I need some water, y'all. And I hope that was enough because I'm out. I'm out of water. Anyway, so it used to be that that was the case. It used to be that that was the thing. But that is not the case. Hey there, welcome, Book of Faces. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Say hey to me down in the comments so that I can say hi to you, okay? And now you are able to create really beautifully done, engaging courses that people will actually want to take, that people will actually be interested in, that people will say, oh my gosh, let me go in and log in so I can take that course, so I can, take that program that was introduced to me. Businesses, schools, nonprofits, universities, all of these places, they are now looking beyond the 8-module course. They are looking beyond the typical, course that you might get in Teachable, in Thinkific, or one of these other places, right? That have these little puzzle pieces that you can put together. Like, who cares, right? It's really, for most adult learners, it's more annoying than anything, right? They're looking for engagement that's really going to pull them into the storytelling, that is going to help them to bring in their experiences, their own experiences into the learning. You have to remember that adults they don't learn the same way as children do. Children learn in kind of like in a sponge-like fashion. They're going to take it in and process it, and they just are like little amazing little sponges that take everything in, right? Well, adults who are much more, jaded and cynical, adults don't really learn the same way. They're going to take their experiences and they're going to process it through what they know. And that is how they're going to learn. Learning is more of a decision. And that first decision is whether or not they're actually going to engage with the content, right? Are they going to engage with the content? So let's talk about it. I have a video that I wanted to show to you all, which is a way to help adult learners engage with your content in a way that is fun, that is interesting, that is going to really bring them into the learning, immerse them into the learning in a way that, I keep saying an 8-module teachable course it's just not going to do, right? It's just not going to do. And why is this even important? Why is it important to engage learners? Because we know, as learning and development professionals, we know that that is how people learn best. We know that they don't want to just passively get the information. They want to be pulled into the learning, immersed in the learning, compelled to bring in their own experiences and frame of reference in order to understand what it is that's being taught. Okay, so with that being said, let me show you all an example of what I'm talking about. And we'll be talking more about this at the AI Course Reboot Summit. When is it coming up? October 15th. That's right, October 15th. I'm going to put it down here in the chat just to remind you. Those of you all who are watching this on TT, you can check the link around my video, around this video, in order to okay, hopefully I'm back. You can check the link around this video in order to register for it. If you are watching this on FB, or you are watching this on not TT, YT or IG, or the link, if you're watching it anywhere over there, then you can check the comments that I have down here below, and you can actually see how to sign up and register for the AI Course Reboot Summit. Okay, it's really all about resetting and really rebooting your course and your course-based business based on what businesses, schools, and nonprofits and high-value clients are really looking for these days. They want to be able to offer their courses to their employees globally. They want to be able to offer your course in their schools, to their students, to their parents, to their, people with disabilities, to their veterans, to their, people who are formerly incarcerated or getting ready to be formerly incarcerated, right? And they are trying to find programs that are not just reading material. I mean, seriously, a lot of people are putting out courses that are little more than reading material, little more than just, Zoom videos. No, what we want to do is bring them into immersive learning. And the beauty of AI is that it allows you to do that. I'm going to show you about how AI can help you to do that at the upcoming summit. But let me give you a little bit of a sample of what I'm talking about. So let's just say that you are an HR professional, right? Or let's just say that you can help companies with team building or communication skills, or how to deal with difficult people, how to deal with conflict, whatever it is, right? Now, you can absolutely give them something to read, or you can sit in front of a camera and you can do that too, but you don't have to do that, right? You can give them an immersive experience and make it really, really fun. So let me show you an example of how you can do that, what you can do using AI, and then we'll talk about it on the other side. Okay, so with that, let me share my screen. Now, this is a scenario, all right, part of a workplace training for employees, leaders, right, and how to deal with conflict in the workplace. All right, here we go. If I can get to that darn.
Charles, I need to be honest. In the meeting, it felt like you were trying to show me up. You didn't give me credit for the client research, and I feel overlooked.
All right. Now we pulled it out so that it can be, part of our promo for the summit. But I wanted to show you what you can do. This was completely created by AI. Completely. The people, these are not real people. These are not real people. That's all I can tell you. These are Susan and Charles are completely generated using artificial intelligence. The scenario completely generated using artificial intelligence. All right. Isn't that amazing? And it really didn't take that long to do. With a little bit of maybe little editing tweaks here and there, I want to say something like this, between the prompting and, that sort of thing, definitely under an hour. Definitely under an hour. And here's the thing I want you to see, that the lighting is perfect, right? The sound is perfect. The acting is mwah, okay? Beautiful acting for AI characters, right? It's beautiful. And the people, the learners, get a chance to actually see a scenario instead of you just talking about a scenario. Okay. Instead of you just talking about a scenario, what if, there's workplace conflict and someone thinks this and blah, 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 blah. And in the meantime, these people are falling asleep. They are falling asleep, literally. Okay. But it doesn't have to be that way. You could immerse them into something like this, into a storyline throughout your course where you're teaching them how to resolve workplace conflict, right? Isn't this way more interesting? It reminds you of a Tubi movie, right? Or remind you of, some series that you might see on Netflix or something like that, right? Which is a lot more engaging and a lot more fun. Now, the other thing I wanted you to bring to your attention is, did you see the questions at the end, right? So this is a great way to engage them and say, what do you think? How do you think Charles should respond? What should he do? What should he say? And if you all remember from the video, one of the responses was that he should tell Susan to get out of his face. All right, let's watch it one more time. Now I want you to watch it with a different eye. Now that you know this is completely AI generated from the agency of KTCB. Hang on, here we go.
Charles, I need to be honest. In the meeting, it felt like you were trying to show me up. You didn't give me credit for the client research, and I feel overlooked.
Awesome. Okay. So if you are teaching your audience, right, and you're showing them, look at all of the points that you can talk about, right? Just think about it. If you're talking about words, tone, body language, you can talk about all of that just by watching an 8-second clip. Okay? You can be talking about, look at Susan's body language versus Charles's body language. How did they interact with each other? What were their words? What was their tone? What was their body language? And have your learners to really break down what they're visualizing, what they're actually seeing, as opposed to just, reading content, or, you reading off a teleprompter what you're saying. Okay. So, I mean, you can really see the difference. All right. You can see the difference in experience. Well, this is what we're going to be talking at the upcoming AI Course Reboot Summit. This is what we're going to be going into. How can I use AI in order to bring life to my current courses, right? You may already have a course that you haven't put out there, or maybe you're bored with it yourself. A lot of people don't even want to take their own courses. Like, they don't even want to look at it. I get it. But what we have to do is use the tools that we have right now in order to up level our programs, so that they meet today's standard, today's expectation. All right. And if you're looking to offer your courses to business level or business minded people, they're going to be expecting you to up level. They're going to be expecting you to come with your A game, right? And isn't it amazing that we can use artificial intelligence in order to make that happen in order to do that. So you might be saying, well, Kat, what are we going to be doing at the summit? Okay, remember the summit is going to be on October 15th at 11 a.m. We're going to get right into it, and I'm going to be showing you how you can use AI to up-level your courses, number one. And I'm going to show you how to use AI so that you can literally buy back your time. It's amazing. Now, if you've been paying attention, if you're following me, then you may have seen my AI course twin, CK, all right, better known as Copycat. She will come on and, she tells a lot of jokes and things like that. And she's my AI course twin, and I can actually have her to record courses, record trainings for me. And she never gets tired, never asks for a raise, even though I think it's time for her to get a raise. I absolutely do. But you're going to meet her and some other folks at the AI Course Summit coming up next week. And I want you to see that, how you can do this with your courses, how you can use it in your business so that you can buy back your time. Buy back your time. The computer can do it, right? The AI twin can do it. You might say, oh my God, Kat, I saw that. How can I use my twin to save myself time, to, have my AI course twin making videos for me while I'm doing something else? How can that happen, right? Well, we're going to be talking about that in detail at the upcoming AI Course Reboot Summit. Go ahead, click the link around this video if you haven't already. Go ahead, register before. I don't want it to get to the last minute. You're like, oh my God, I didn't register. Go ahead, do it so that you can have access to see behind the scenes of how this all goes down, okay? I am super, super excited to be hosting you all. I cannot wait to show you all not only these kind of videos, but so many other options that you have for up leveling your courses and saving you time. Okay. Nobody wants to be sitting in front of a camera trying to figure out, is my lighting just right? Is my makeup just right? Nobody wants to keep doing that over and over again. You're going to see how the power of AI can help you to do that with your courses. Okay. So if that's what you need in your life right now, if you're like, yes, honey, my courses need a reboot, I need a refresh, I need to let technology work for me, but I don't want to go down a bunch of AI rabbit holes, then make sure that you join us for the upcoming summit. Okay. You guys, I am Kat the Course Builder, otherwise known as Catherine Dunn, and I could not be more excited to be hosting you all next week on October 15th. All right. So until then, go ahead, sign up, and stay on course. See you soon.